I opened my front door, and my own missing person poster was taped to it. I wish this was fake. 3 weeks ago, I came home after work and found a missing person flyer taped to my apartment door. The picture wasn't old. Someone had taken it days earlier. The person in it was me. Then I saw the date. Last seen, July 14th. The problem? July 14th was still 4 days away. I tore it down, thinking it was a prank, until I flipped it over. Written on the back were 5 words. Don't go to work Tuesday. I barely slept. The next morning I called in sick. Around noon I opened my door. Another flyer was waiting. It read, "Good. You listened." Nobody knew I'd stayed home. I checked my hallway security camera. Frame by frame. No one came near my door. 1 second the hallway was empty. The next, the flyer was there. I called the police. No fingerprints. No DNA. They left. That night someone knocked 3 times at exactly 2:17 a.m. Slow. Patient. I looked through the peephole. Nobody. I opened the door. Another flyer. He's getting closer. The next morning my mom called crying. She asked why I'd visited her. I hadn't left my apartment. She described him perfectly. Same face. Same voice. Same clothes. Mine. Before leaving he smiled and said, "Tell Daniel he shouldn't have opened the door." I checked my camera again. At 8:43 that morning. I watched myself leave my apartment. Lock the door. Look into the camera. Smile. At 8:43 I was on a work video call. I have proof. I packed a bag and checked into a hotel. The second night the front desk called. "Your brother is asking for you." I don't have a brother. I told them not to send him up. The receptionist went quiet. Then whispered, "If that's true, who's standing behind you?" The line died. I spun around. Nobody. But the curtains slowly opened. Across the parking lot someone stood in my apartment window. He looked exactly like me. He waved. Then mouthed 4 words. "I'm almost finished." Yesterday I returned home. The apartment manager said I changed my locks the week before. He showed me security footage. I was standing in his office signing paperwork. Smiling. I was never there. Inside my apartment sat a laptop I didn't own. 1 sentence filled the screen. "Thanks for keeping my life warm while I took yours." Then another line appeared. "Don't turn around." I turned anyway. The room was empty. But the mirror wasn't. It reflected me. Only. I wasn't smiling. He was. He raised 1 finger to his lips. Whispered. "Finally." Now people remember conversations we've never had. My phone has photos I never took. Even my dog growls when I get home. And every morning. It takes longer to remember my own name. I'm terrified that one day, I'll forget it forever.